I got a couple more things done today. Not a whole lot, but I'm steadily getting things done. That's what counts, right? As long as I'm steadily getting it done. Haven't heard from Foxy Lady yet. A couple days since I've heard from her. I guess she's still planning on going when I leave. She'll probably show up tomorrow. You never know. Come by and say hi for a minute. Last couple times she stopped by, she wanted to help, but there's nothing for her to do. Now I have a couple things she can do if she wants to, once she stops by. And maybe she'll feel appreciated then. Hey, I seen somebody was here for a second and moved on, but hey, at least you came in for a second. I know a lot of people won't find my channel and stuff exciting, and it's not right now. Now, once we get on the road and everything, it'll be more exciting. I don't want it to be extremely exciting, because that means then it's bad. Welcome to Talking and Toking. In y'all's case, it's typing. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, you're more than welcome to throw them up at me. Other than that, I'm just running my mouth and get stoned. Which I'm good at both. Another thing I've been good at, making headlines coast to coast. Yeah. Making news pretty much coast to coast. Been there, done that. And we're doing the farewell. I'm doing the farewell tour starting next month. So make sure to hit the subscribe button. Follow me along on YouTube. Normally I do all my lives on Facebook, but I'm changing that. As of next Monday, this coming Monday, all my lives will be on YouTube. I won't be doing lives no more on Facebook. They don't save your videos no more. They say they've used too much storage or some bullshit. But me, personally, TikTok and Facebook are the two worst apps ever out there. And they're so censored and shit that it's unreal. It is unreal. A lot of people went over to YouTube. I like it a lot better. A whole lot better. But hey, how you doing? Well, like, okay, I'll give you for instance on that stupid TikTok. I'll give you for instance on the stupid TikTok. I put up a video, and these little wussies that don't like me, they report it as soon as I put it up. I can even show you where they message me where they report it. I knew they would. They do this all the time, and this is one reason TikTok really, really sucks. I put a pill in. They supposedly watched the video and stuff, and I can show you where it said, you know, I pilled, and that I was in the right, and the video was put back up. Appeal 1. Well, if you watched my video last night and yesterday, I was talking like, I said, watch, they will wait a day, because this was a couple days ago. I said they'll wait a day or two, and they'll report it again a couple times, and TikTok will take it down without me getting a warning or nothing. And that's what happened today. How the hell is it that you can win an appeal with TikTok and the same idiots report it even, you know? It don't make no damn sense. TikTok has gone straight to shit pile. Yeah. It's TikTok's gone straight to shit pile. And you can't make a comment. Like, you can't call a stupid person stupid. You can't even I can't ask someone if they're really that stupid on TikTok. Yeah. They take my comment down. You know, somebody jumping out of a moving car, moving 3 mile an hour, you know, sliding down ice. You should be in there, write it out, you know. Don't just let it go wherever. So I put, are you really that stupid jumping out of that car? Boom, you know, violation. TikTok's stupid. Oh, you got that right. Oh, you got that right. A generation way too sensitive, my friends. Way too sensitive. But, you know, it is what it is. But see, I know what a crap platform TikTok is anyway. TikTok don't believe in what I'm doing. Oh, I'll tell you another one. You've heard of GoFundMe before, right? Well, that shit platform's giving me hell again. They've got one more day, and if they don't contact me, I'm going to do like I did Walmart and file a lawsuit against them, I think. I've had enough. Over the years, over the last 11 years or so, I've made 9 different GoFundMes. Some for a couple dollars, some for $1,000 or $2,000. I never hit the goals, you know what I mean? Always took them down or closed them, whatever. You know, nothing's hid. One can go back and see anything I've done. So the thing is, they know me. They know me when my name was Stevens. They know me when my name got changed over to 420 Jim. I had the same trouble last time I opened a GoFundMe with these people that won't leave me alone. And they report my thing as drugs and this, that, and the other. And my GoFundMe don't have a damn thing to do with not being able to hook up a bank and selling drugs and this, that, and the other. So I need the idiots at GoFundMe to go look. And I sent them pictures of the other 9 ones that I did with the same vehicle, just a different paint job. What do you mean now it's, you know, violates your... How did I do it 8 or 9 other times over the last 10 years? You know, when did this new policy come in? Bullshit. But it's because it was reported. And it'll get straightened out, or I'll go to Fundly and file suit against GoFundMe. I don't care. I mean, I don't care if they don't like my name. I don't care what it is. It says anybody can build a, you know, do a GoFundMe there and whatnot. Well, evidently that don't include 420 Jim, does it? So I got to get them straightened out. See, I hate asking anybody for anything. I really do. I hate it. I hate it, you know. But I'd rather be the one trying to give. But this year, because I had my eye surgery and all, I couldn't work. And yeah, I need help getting about $1,000 together to safely set out on this journey, knowing that I'll make it back to Arizona. You know, I've only done this thing over the last, 10 years out of the last 11, and I've been from California to Starks, Maine. My troll can't even figure it out, but yeah, I've been in California, I've been in Starks, Maine. That's basically coast to coast. But I guess because I didn't go to the ocean in California, he don't call it coast to coast. But I don't care anyway about him. But hopefully I get the GoFundMe straightened out. I love to give back, you know. Businesses like this one, the World Peace Smoke Shop. They were my sponsor for a couple of years. You know, they supplied that decal. I didn't put that decal. My friends from Fired Up Kansas, they've been a sponsor for a few years. But see, I took a year off, so now I need new sponsors, and like I say, I need to make up about $1,000 by April 1st. Hey, Music for Life, how you doing? And with the good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, that's going to happen. Move, Lila. I kind of wished I'd moved my stuff on YouTube years ago. But I couldn't read the small-ass writing, and I just, yeah. Hey, Mr. Frankie, how you doing? As of next Monday, Frankie, I'm putting all my lives on YouTube because of Facebook's new policy. They won't save my videos no more. And the ones I requested to have saved, they haven't even got back to me on whether they will or not. So I'm just going to start putting them all on YouTube here. Hopefully I don't have a whole bunch, encounters with cops, but you never know. You never know. Like Georgia, you can have Delta 8, you can have Delta 10, but you can't have Delta 9. Kind of stupid shit are they pulling in that state? Cannabis is cannabis is cannabis. It's either low grade and don't have shit in it, or it's a really good grade and it does, All this damn Delta shit and we show Trump how they can save even more money. Get the feds out of cannabis, period. Take it off of the narcotics list. Let our cannabis prisoners free. Boom. Look at the money that they're going to save, not feeding and housing them. Oh, no, private prisons. I forgot. They make money on that, huh? Yeah, screw that. Let the prisoners free that are in jail for pot. Make it federally, you don't give a shit. Out of the Class 1, Class 2 narcotic field, Trump. And let all the states have it that want it and tax the shit out of it all they want. People either buy it or not. But need to stop the lies. And you need to plant all these fields of hemp. Quit digging all these damn battery, living all this shit out of the ground. And you, like George Washington said, and plant all the fields of hemp. Hemp batteries are damn good. You don't have to mine for them. You don't need to live in all that other bullshit. Oh, that's all right. Well, see, you made it in now. But yeah, I'm just, until Sunday night will probably be my last live on Facebook. I may do one here and there, just randomly. But like my scheduled 7 o'clock at night, yeah, Sunday will be the last one. YouTube, I haven't decided. I'll probably do one in the morning maybe, and then the 420, or I may do one in the morning and move the 420 to 520 or 620. Depending on where you would be, it'd still be 420 somewhere. I got to get me a pair of rabbit ears for this year. I want a couple of rabbit ears. A lot of people don't realize that 420 is on Easter this year. I want to have my suit, my tie, be all dressed up with the hat and the suit and the tie. Have a couple long bunny ears and cottontail in the back. I think that'd be cool, A lot of people don't realize Easter is on 420 this year. Yeah. See, I won't be celebrating the pagan thing. I'll be celebrating the weed thing. Did you know that, Frankie? Did you look that up? That's one of them fun facts. It tells you that God Almighty had a sense of humor. Uh-oh, I hear Flintstone. Yep, he said a little dabadoo. Oh, I don't know. I done been babbling on since then. You weren't paying no attention, of course. You know me. I just get yakking. I don't want to have to think back that far. I'd already moved my mind off to finding the torch and the dabs and everything. Moving on. Yeah. Oh. That Easter is on 4/20 this year. You know, Easter Sunday falls on April 20th this year. Right? Yeah, I'd seen it like a month before that. I couldn't remember if you sent me one too or not, but yeah, I seen it a couple months back. Hell, maybe as far as January, and I thought that's cool. Well, hey, did you hear? They attacked my TikTok account. You know, my haters, the ones that's got the conspiracy going against me. Yeah, they took down my GoFundMe, and they took down a video. I don't know if you watched yesterday, but the day before that, I did a video, and they reported it, of course, and it was about dim rats being dim rats. Had nothing to do with cannabis or nothing, but, you know, they reported it. I won the appeal, and I said yesterday on my lives, watch, they'll wait a day and report it, you know, and they'll take it down. When I'll be damned, that happened today, of course, and there's no way to appeal it and whatnot. You know, TikTok sucks so bad. You know, one person can ruin a person. It'd be funny if one of these people that really don't like TikTok went in and just started hitting all kinds of people's account and doing that to them and getting people stirred up. Hello. Hello, need donation. That's one comment, so that's cool. I get a few thousand more comments, I might make a penny. I don't know. It probably takes a whole lot of comments and views and stuff to really get it going. I'll be. It might not be tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I'll hear from GoFundMe by 5 o'clock Friday. Um, I mean, last time it took like 72 hours. And I mean, right after they made contact with me, they straightened it out. So I suspect the same thing. But see, I couldn't contact GoFundMe first and say, hey, look, these assholes are going to do like they did a couple years ago and lie and whatnot and, get my, yeah, because I didn't have one going. It's like you can't do it in advance. Well, good for you. Good for you. Need donations. You're more than happy to tell the people what you need donations for and how they can help you. I mean, I'm not stopping you. Good Lord knows I'm not here to stop nobody. Good Lord knows who needs donations and not. You want to tell people why you need them and whatever, you go right ahead. You too shy to make your own page or something? Oh, well, I'm glad you are. May Christ be with you. But you shouldn't hide behind phony names like need donation and not tell people the mission and stuff, you know? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing with that. I use my real name because I'm not a lowlife like the people that hide behind names. Not saying you, of course. I don't know who you are. But I could tell you a couple people like Steve Sprague and Scott Winslow Albert and their old ladies and the one's child, that's all proven. And hopefully one day they get a nice set of bracelets. Yeah. But see, that's because I don't hide behind phony names. My legal name is 420 Jim. You may think that's phony, but it's not. It's my legal name. And my mission's out there. It's been out there for over 10 years. It's not phony. It's been in newspapers. Hell, this is from 2020, my friend. So what? For 5 years, it's been all over the news. Maybe you don't read news. I mean, hide by whatever you want to hide behind. All you want. I'm just saying, I'm not stopping you. If you need donations, best way you can do it, probably, I don't know, maybe make a TikTok. Because if you can get people battling back and forth and, they use all them fake names and fighting on, they make pretty good. But see, I'm honest and TikTok don't like me. And that's why I got a couple of haters that don't like me. Because I think Mr. Frankie or a few of my other followers that, when they're on here, if you was to ask them, they'd tell you I'm the real deal. Just Google 420 Jim. 420 JIM. I don't just talk that talk. I walk the walk, my friend. I don't just talk the talk. You know how bad I walk that walk? I'll show you how bad. Check this out. First name 4, middle name 20, last name of Jim. They put your last name on top. That's why it's big and bold. And yep, that would be me. So yeah, I don't hide behind fake names or or anything like that. And see, these ones that don't want me to help the prisoners get out of jail, okay, I mean, that's the only reason they wouldn't want this bus to go around and help, wouldn't it be that? Was they don't want the prisoners to be out of jail. Because, it don't help me in no way, shape, or form. It actually takes another 8-9 months out of my life. Talking to people, trying to get people to sign a petition, go set up a march in Washington, D.C. I did a march back when Obama's last year in office. So I know how to pull permits and do a march in D.C. I held the first cannabis event ever done in Mount Rushmore, so, I've done a few things. That's why this is a farewell tour. But before I get ahead of myself, this is what it's all about. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. You can screenshot that, whatever, but scan it or go to change.org, look up my name, and you can also go to 420jim.com. That's my petition. See all the signatures on the door? That's how I get around. People donate a penny, nickel, dime, dollar, or whatever. I let them tag the motorhome. My friends took me to Smith Lakes, Doug and them. The jet ski guy, he did that a couple of times. They're still on that. But brand new paint job. Brand new paint job. Charlie. I don't know. Small world. Can I see your mind? I have no idea what you're talking about there. Can you see your mind? The only thing I have is I take every penny out of my retirement and put it right back into this. Every year, I used to work and save up a couple $1,000s during the winter before I hit the road. Ain't that right, Frankie? Well, right there at Bud's Creek Motocross Track. 3 different years I worked out there and made $3,000 each time. I painted apartments in Tennessee 3 or 4 times. Made a few thousand then. I worked at the truck stop that 39 days straight without taking a day off. Things like that. Everybody needs a little Jesus. And if you want to look up my name, that's how you spell it. Facebook, FOURTWENTYJIM. That would be me. First week of April, we should probably be headed out of Arizona. Now in about, not this weekend, but next weekend, may go out and set down in the Phoenix area. Mesa, Glendale, somewhere. I haven't decided where yet. Oh, cool. Yeah, right on. Yeah. I'll answer the friend request when I get on Facebook. I'm going to be on Facebook. I normally do a live at 7 p.m. on Facebook. But starting my last live on Facebook will be Sunday. They changed their policy and they're not going to store the videos no more. So I want to do them on YouTube. And, hey, I did Facebook for 10 years. My parting year, my final year, hey, I can do YouTube. And if they're true friends, they can come watch my live on YouTube, right? Okay. I hope to meet 20,000 more people, this year headed to D.C. and back. And I'll meet that many people easy. Question is, can I get them people and their friends to sign the damn petition? You know? It's all about signing that petition. I need you to go and sign the petition more than anything. You know what then? Whew. Well, Flintstone said it best. A little dab would do. So, I've got a little dab left, so I'm going to do it. Oh, goodness sakes, goodness sakes, goodness sakes. I am going to move my lives over to YouTube. And I'll do them every day. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. And I'll probably do them about an hour later than now of the evening. And I'll probably do them towards the morning. I'll figure all that out by Monday. Oh, hey, man, I'm coming. Oh, right on. You got a spare for me? You know about me, huh? You're in West Virginia, huh? Oh, a space for me. I thought it said spare. Now, do you know what happened to me in West Virginia? Are you familiar with Huntington, West Virginia, in the first year I went there? Because back in 14, 15, 16, and 17, there was a big, giant Calvin pissing on the West Virginia State Police. That's when I met most of the people in Huntington, West Virginia. Yeah. Oh, it's a true story. If Sean was on here, if you're ever on here and you see Sean Ashwood or on there or whatever, or you could ask Frankie. Frankie, are you still on here? Yeah, anybody that you know has known me for a while, yeah, it was on. It would still be on it had it not burnt. I lost that RV in 2017 to a fire in Knoxville, Tennessee, and that's where this one was born. Okay. Had it not burnt, I mean, it was still on it when they towed it away. I wasn't going to take it down. A good story behind it. You being from West Virginia, I didn't know if you knew the story or not. But yeah, I'm well known out there in Huntington, West Virginia. I don't know what part you're from or anything, but visualize Walmart parking lot, marijuana van, pot leaves and shit all over, you know, now, and we're talking back in 2014. You would never guess the two officers' names unless you heard the story. You would never guess their names. And when I tell the people the story, they're like, oh, no, no, it's their true names. And if you was to call down there and they gave out names, they'd tell you that those 2 officers worked there. I had no reason to lie. What, Jack? Just like I kicked the state trooper's butt over in Tennessee, named Sergeant Woody. The front page was three words. It said, "To be blunt," and it had a picture of the RV. That was the headlines on the front page, and it had a picture of me leaving the courtroom. The photographer was in the courtroom as I was walking out, shooting the judge a peace sign. It showed my back, the peace sign, and the pot shirt that I was wearing that I made. It was a nice article. Emporia, Kansas, I made theirs, and the headline read, "You can't spell healthcare without THC." That was a good one. Oh, well, I guess you never heard the story then. Yeah. True story, absolutely true story. You won't believe the names. Like I say, it's kind of like out of a Cheech and Chong thing, but it is true. And it would have been Trooper Roach, as in roach, crawling roach, smoking roach, whatever. But Trooper Roach and Sergeant Hash of the Huntington, West Virginia detachment. Yeah. What's the chances of being illegally searched in a Walmart parking lot at 1 o'clock in the morning by a Trooper Roach and a Sergeant Hash and say I wasn't profiled? Yeah, true story. And I gave them, it's an orange and black bumper sticker I used to have that said, "Bad cop, no donut." And I'd be damned if that trooper did not accept it. Every other time I tried to give one to a cop, they're like, no. There's one of me, a friend of mine he just wants to hand this to the young lady, and her sergeant's like, no. Because I used to give out the bad cop, no donut, and the good cop, attaboy bumper sticker, depending on the cop, And I'd like to get some more printed to go out and do it this year. Just like when I had the Mount Rushmore event, I had the coolest bumper sticker made. Yeah, I just didn't have many of them. I couldn't afford them. But I had a couple dozen bumper stickers, Mount Rushmore, and it had the silhouette, of the guy, and it said, "Mount Rushmore, where great minds got stoned." Are they not in stone? And they was known for having cannabis and hemp back in the day. So, if I had a little extra money, I'd like to have them bumper stickers with me. A couple dozen of each would be great. But, yeah. Just trying to get on the roads hard enough. If I was to hit the $1,000 mark with the GoFundMe, of course, I'm only going to get about 800 of it. The rest is fees and stuff, tax and fees. But that would cover everything I need. And in April, I would have 800 from my retirement to put in and start out with. So I'm actually trying to come up with 1,600 by April. But 800 of it I can come up with. It's the other that I need help with, so. And the good Lord will take care of me. Every time them haters mess with me like that, usually I get blessed. So, I expect them to mess with my GoFundMe. I expect them to mess with it. I expect them to mess with everything. I wouldn't expect no less. And I expect one day the FBI and the others get involved and do their job And, you know, uh, right now I think they got the mentality because my name's 420 Jim, they don't have to do nothing for me. But we get that changed, even if it has to go all the way to Washington to get that to happen. It'll happen. I will be heard. Heck, that Officer Roach and Sergeant Haas story, man, that's only one of many, 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 many stories. I mean, heck, if you went online and searched and really searched, there's so many stories about me. I still find things that I haven't seen before or someone else recorded and shit like that. And I'm not talking like my troll that takes and chops my videos up and stuff. I'm talking about like if you'd come to meet me and you thought things were cool and, you know, did a little story, you would, you know, yeah, I see things posted that I've never even seen before. So it's cool. But the whole thing is, it's not about me, it's about that petition. I want people to sign the petition, you know. If they want to draw on the vehicle and help me get to the next town to tell people to sign, that's great, that's cool. And if they want education, man, I love to talk to them about it, you know. A lot of people don't know about Henry Ford's hemp car that ran on hemp fuel. They don't know that Abraham Lincoln's favorite thing on his porch was to smoke his pipe of sweet hemp and play the harmonica, you know. Thomas Jefferson and George Washington used to trade seeds back in the day. Auburn paints and varnishes was made from the hemp plant, the oils. It was in 80% of the world's medicine back then. I mean, that's why we can't have it. And we haven't even talked about how it cleans carbon monoxide out of the air as it grows. The cannabis plant cleans 25% more carbon monoxide than any other plant, just like the sunflower in the world. And it also produces oxygen. So it's cleaning the world. Oh, it filters radiation like the sunflower. Yeah, the sunflower don't clean the carbon monoxide out. Hemp it cleans out 25% more than any other plant in the world, and it filters radiation just like the sunflower does. So, hempcrete, hemp paper, hemp plastic. Hemp plastic's biodegradable. Hey, knowledge is donations. You're very welcome. What do you mean trip out? You lost me, bro. Let me do another can or two. All right, let me do it. Let me do another can or two, and I'll show you the RV. You know, if you had a serious name that we could, you know, take you serious with and whatnot, I would answer your questions. But you know what? Jesus loves you, and I find it best just to ignore ignorance. So, you know, move on or stay, do what you want. I told you, if you need donations, tell people what you need and who, whatever. But, you know, you got to have a pretty poor life to just want to come on my page and mess with me. It don't bother me. You know, I just like, you know what I like to do? Everywhere I go, I like to go up to people and say, hey, man, can I give you a little Jesus? I'd love to see you right now and give you a little Jesus, you know? But you make your comments and stuff, and, you know, if you need donations, fine, whatever. Like I say, You even said thank you for the donation. Tell the people what you need and how they can help you, bro. Ain't nobody here hating on nobody. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The ganja filters out 25% more carbon monoxide. And here's the thing too. If we burnt hemp fuel, see, Henry Ford built the hemp car. The body was made of basil, straw, and hemp. That was the fiber, like fiberglass, but they used basil, straw, and hemp instead of glass. And a resin, okay? If you go to YouTube and put in Henry Ford hemp car, you will see it. 1,000 pounds lighter and 10 times stronger than steel. At the end of the video, a guy takes a regular axe, the back flat part, and bounces it off the trunk 3 times. It don't dent or even chip the damn paint on it. Yeah. And Henry Ford run his cars off of hemp fuel. 1 acre makes 300 gallons of fuel. When we burn hemp fuel, it goes out our exhaust and up into the clouds and stuff, you know, and it comes back to the world as fertilizer. Now you do that with petroleum, where do you think we get acid rain from? So, you know, but they got to keep pushing that petroleum. I'm not saying that petroleum's not good and we don't need it. We do need some petroleum. It would help whatever. You know, if we did like we should and covered the world with hemp, we'd probably have enough to do oil. But, you know, at least let it do half of it or whatever. We don't need the oil they want to make everybody think that we need. That's the way they keep them prices. Oil's the second most liquid on earth. Water's the first, oil's the second. And there's plenty of it. Just because for many, many, many years they've said, oh, we're coming on that last barrel. Bullshit. 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 They tell me I'm on a spinning ball. Hell no, I run a carnival, ride for a carnival, 8 different shows and stuff. And ain't no way we're on a spinning ball. Because I spent up to 14 hours sitting in a chair, spinning, sticking people to the wall, you know? 5 and 6 days a week, depending on what fair we was at. But that's another whole story. People are finally waking up, and they pretty much admitted. I mean, NASA's admitted that all their pictures of the Earth is CGI and all. They've admitted that. There's no real proof. Someone sent a balloon up just the other day, flat. As far as that balloon went up, flat as can be. Hey, you can call me dummy all you want. But you know what? When you're pointing that finger at me, call me a dummy. You're pointing 3 fingers at the real dummy. But this is the United States of America, and God's great, and we're all entitled to believe what we want to believe. We absolutely are. So you go ahead and believe what you want to believe. But I know that Neil Armstrong, this happened to be his hometown where I made this front page. I know he went on camera and admitted that we never walked on the moon. He admitted we can't get past that Van Allen's belt, that it never happened. But see, globe people will deny that too. So, you know, I'm not here to argue with no one on that. Hey, Red Duster, how you doing? Yeah, it is what it is. You know, I run a ride called the Gravitron, and it spun around and stuck 45 people to the wall, played loud music. if the walls weren't there, they would have just spun off, as far as it would have threw you. But with the wall there, it sticks you like a bug, and I can fly like Superman and stuff. I don't know if you ever been on one or whatever, but yeah, the only ride ever built that the operator must ride the ride. A lot of people think the guy in the center don't spin, but oh yeah, you're actually spinning the quickest because you're in the center. You just don't get the centrifugal force, and it's the loss of gravity. And see, a lot of these people that think that the globe's round, they also swear of gravity. Gravity's a theory. Nobody's even proven gravity. Gravity has not been proven. Gravity is a theory. But if you go to all the books before 1940s, the Earth is flat. All the maps are flat. To this day, all the pilots fly on a flat. I don't know. I've never flown. Okay, I mean, I've been a passenger, but I've never flown a plane. Okay, but I navigate many boats, many hundreds of miles and stuff. Okay, and I've never ever seen any curvature or nothing out on the boat or anything like that. And people don't find it funny that we can't go to the Antarctic or whatnot. We're not allowed to see the wall. And you're absolutely right. Water always finds it level. But see, they show us stuff in movies. Remember Ice Age? Remember Ice Age? And they get up to the top and they look over, and it was all melting back over there and whatnot. Yeah. They showed the big giant bowl, the ice wall that we're in. Yeah, absolutely. The Gravitron, the Starship, Alien Invasion, it's all the same ride made by Wisdom. Wisdom manufacturers. I know I did everything on that ride. I mean, I've replaced the motor. I've replaced the drive shaft. The wheel. I mean, the brakes. I mean, I've done everything on that ride pretty much a person could do except replace the center bearing. I've never. Yeah, you got to send it into Wisdom Ride Manufacturing to replace the center bearing. But shit, other than that, rewire panels, rewire the sign. Music, you name it. I've done it on the Gravitron. Yeah. But there's going to be people. It's going to, I tell people think outside the box, and they look at me, weird. And I tell them, check this out. Now, if you were born, and the day you were born, I swooped you up and I put you in this box. You had no earthly contact with anyone, no cell phone, no nothing, just you in this box. Your meals appeared and everything, but you had no contact with no one. Your meals appeared, you had your bathroom, whatever. It was just you in that box. And I let you out today. What would you know? What would you know? You wouldn't know a damn thing. So, I tell people, come out of that box. When you look around, you're going to see all kinds of things. People are going to tell you that they're this and you're this. I want you to remember two things. No matter where you are, you're on planet Earth. And I don't care if they're yellow, white, black, blue, purple dots, whatever. Human beings. And if you see anything other than human beings on planet Earth, you probably need to smoke a nice blunt and kick back and think about it. Because, that's it. Human beings on planet Earth. If we live that golden rule, I don't care what religion you are, Don't most religions just want, what's good for their people, whatever the religion is? It's a golden rule. And if you got to think outside of black and white and color and nah, human beings on planet Earth. They tell me there's aliens. No, there's fallen angels. They ain't no aliens. They can't get past the firmament. If there is a way in and out, it would be through the ocean. The ocean above is sealed. Now, I can't say that about the ocean below. The Bible tells me about the ocean above and the ocean below and the firmament separated. Now, whether there's something underneath, I know there's water. There's no molten lava coal in the center of Earth. I don't believe that for a moment. But see, that's the whole thing. We all have these beliefs. But see, we didn't have cameras and pictures and phones like we do now. I mean, people, they released a couple phones and then they took them away. People were zooming in to the moon and proving pretty much that it was like a hologram and shit, They got cameras now. You can be on this side of like Chicago and zoom in and see the buildings on the other way across the lake and stuff, 50 miles away. How could you do that? With the curvature, you wouldn't even see the rooftops, let alone see the whole building, It's crazy what we've been lied about. Crazy. Hang on, yeah. I swear. All right, to me, racism. How do you justify racism? To me, it's not. How do you justify it? I mean, you'd have to, you'd have to explain to me that one. I don't know how somebody can justify racism. If everybody would just quit getting stirred up and being racist, we'd live in a hell of a world. We could live in a hell of a good world, When I first grew up, it was in Sarasota, Florida, and most of the blacks lived in one part of town, and they called it Newtown. And my dad drove city bus and stuff. So, I used to ride the Newtown Run all the time and everything. To me, I don't see how anybody could answer that question. Because, I don't, or the answer is no, you can't justify it. I don't see where you could justify it. I really don't. Yeah. How do you explain the clouds in front of and behind the sun? How do you explain the clouds there's pictures of behind and in front of the moon? Okay, I mean, I'm not here to argue with you on this, that, and the other. You can put that stupid stuff NASA shows you up all you want. But see, I see the real things. I've personally seen clouds behind them and in front of them, and know that can't be that many miles out there when that happens. The woke have their eyes open. The non-woke will never, or I don't know. Hell, with one eye, I see better than most others. And you talk about shadows. Why do you think a rainbow is arched like that? Oh, you don't think it's reflecting off of the dove? Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, no prism or nothing, right? It just did that, Cool. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Hey, Michelle, I'm moving all my lives to YouTube as of Monday. Uh, Tonight, tomorrow, the next night through Sunday, I'll do them, but they're not saving them no more on Facebook, so I'm moving over to YouTube. And in about 10 days, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'll probably take her out for the first weekend, get the first tags, let people tag it and whatnot. I'm not going to officially hit the road then. I'll come back and, get things ready here where I'm plugged in at, and maybe do one more weekend, and then come back and plug in. And just after April 1st sometime, head on out of Arizona. Destination, Florida and Washington, D.C., and a lot of places in between. That ain't no dilemma for me. I don't even understand that. Or should we just allow all white people in? Allow all people in where? What are you talking about? See, you're still stuck on seeing color. I don't see white people. I don't see black people. I see human beings on planet Earth. You need to smoke a nice blunt or something, You just, and that's it. All of our politicians and stuff, that's their best tool, is to get people all riled up about color and stuff. It's hard for me to read. I've had eye surgery and I can't go back to the first one, I don't think. You need to ask a wise old mad. What the hell's a mad? Yeah. I don't know who a mad is, but that racism's never no good. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're all God's children. Yeah. So, that's why I say I don't justify racism. I don't see how anybody can. My Lord and Savior would not, racism bad. Helping the neighbor, good. Helping one another, good. Hating one another, bad. To me, it's all simple. It's really simple. People, if you come out of that box, people are going to say, you're here, you're here, you're here. I don't care what longitude or latitude you're at. And everybody's at a different longitude and latitude, right? But we're all at the same place, Earth. When you take that first breath of life in your lungs, when that doctor slaps your ass to fill them lungs and puts your life in you, what's your journey? What is your journey? Your final destination. Star Trek. Death. Death is your final journey. You are born to die. What you do and make of your life in between, well, that's what life is about. But we're all going to die. We all come in naked and nothing. We all going to leave naked and nothing. And I happen to believe that someone come and paid a blood sacrifice to the Father so I could come and meet the Father and be forgiven for the sins that I do while I'm down here or have done. And my teaching is the golden rule. I'm not going to steal, lie, cheat, do none of that. And I wouldn't want that done to me. So, but see, I don't believe in man's Christianity. I believe in my own. Church is never in a building. Church is in us. And where two or more are gathered, he is there. He don't say, where two or more are gathered in a church, I'm there. So, Yeah, I get away from a lot of the church things. The church never told me about the Anunnaki. The church never told me about the fallen angels. The church never told me about the giants. Hell, the church hid the book of Enoch from me, the book of Jubilee from me, the book of giants. Yeah, there's 12 books out there, and I haven't read them all, so don't get me wrong. But man, we have been lied to by so much out there that it is not funny. So when the Bible tells you so many is going to be fooled and this, that, and the other, yeah. Because we're supposed to read it, study it, question it, search it. I mean, it is basic instructions before leaving Earth, right? Bible. Oh, thank you, John. You know, the only thing I can do is believe what my Lord and Savior tells me. And see, that's why this year I'm going to be as long as I can afford to get them, I'll be handing out these little figurines. See, I spent the last year getting eye surgery, but before that, the previous 10 years of my life, making headlines with this RV called the Cannabus. And my legal name is 420 Jim, by the way. It's on my driver's license. It's on my social security card. That is my legal name. And if you used to Google, oh heck, you'd find all kinds of stories about me. Most of them are true. I have a QR people can scan. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Can't we all just get a bong? Now, when I'm out on the road, my retirement, and back in the day I was working before I retired, it didn't pay for all the, fuel, 7 miles a gallon and all to get, town to town and all the permits, parking and food. So I let people tag the motorhome where they donated a nickel, a dime, a dollar, a hug, whatever. I love to give back. I had t-shirts for $10 donations back then. But I painted her this year. I didn't want to paint the door. You can sign the petition at 420jim.com also. Because no one belongs in jail for weed. One of my friends here on YouTube made a $20 donation and had me make that cross for him. I love that. 1 cross, 3 nails, forgiven. See, everybody needs a little Jesus. Did you know that cannabis heals? Isn't that cool how the A plays and makes a cross within the cross? Show you another one that's weird. Alcohol kills. The L makes a cross. We all know Jesus saves. There's my everyone needs a little Jesus. There's the name of the Kennebago. That's because this is a 1987 Winnebago Aladdin, renamed to be the Kennebago. That's my legal name. If you want to look me up on Facebook, type in FOURTWNTYJIM. If you want to put something in a window or on the body or whatever, get a hold of me about making a donation. I can make that happen. Put a pot leaf, a heart, your business name, whatever. Could use a sponsor or two. I had one lady friend make a $20 donation to get that cross, and I also did this one for her. Another one out in Topeka, Kansas did that one. Mr. Peanut Butter, I forget where he was from. That's my Cash App. I just started to GoFundMe to help me, get on the road this month, the beginning of next month, I mean. And of course, my trolls reported it. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. a couple of days it should be put back up. But if there's anybody that'd like to help, chip in $1 or $2. That is my Cash App. That's my Facebook. Is alcohol bad? They say anything in moderation. Was it bad for me, my family? Yeah, it was real bad for my family. My mom was a bit of an alcoholic. She was murdered Christmas Day in the late 80s. 4 people at an alcohol party that went bad. So yeah. I don't say take it away. There's some people that can handle it. But it's done nothing good in my life. Other than like a 2-week period, I haven't touched alcohol in 6 years. Now, last year for a couple of weeks, I was falling into a little trap with some people, and I'm glad the good Lord got me out of there. But I did drink beer for about 2 weeks. But other than that, I quit tobacco and alcohol about 6 years ago, both. Good Lord let me walk away from both of them. And I mean, heck, back in the day, me and my cousin, as soon as we get home from work, we would, get our pot, and then we go get a Miller High Life and Lowenbrau. He usually drank the Lowenbrau, and I like the Miller High Life. And we had a bottle of Jose Cuervo Gold, and he'd put on Freebird. We'd roll a couple of joints and just drink, go to bed, wake up the next morning, and repeat. But no, pretty much alcohol and tobacco free for 6 years now. And I think anything has the potential to be bad. Coffee, ice cream, cheeseburgers, heroin, meth, pot, anything, cannabis. If one lets that control and take over their life. You know what I mean? Isn't it Jesus that said everything in moderation? Or something like that? I don't want to be misquoted. Do people mess with me? Oh, if you didn't have haters, you're not doing something right. Hey, my friend, the closer you get to the Father and the Son, the more the demons attack you. Yeah, all these people think they're safe. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, that's when the demons attack you. Take someone, for instance, that don't use their real name. A shady person. Somebody that needs donation type, person, whatever, a shady person. Not necessarily saying you, but, I have this guy that calls himself something troll or whatever. Damn, I lost the point on that one. I had a good point, but so I probably wasn't supposed to say it. Yeah. Now, if you're not doing something right, then I guess you got to have the haters. Me, I bless them. I bless them. I give them forgiveness. But it's not me they need to forget the forgiveness from. And they gotta ask the Son for forgiveness, or they'll never know the Father. Oh, yeah, getting closer to the man above. See, the devil's got to come after me, because he tried it last year. I was telling you about that, where I drank the alcohol a couple weeks. I'm smiling girl, do this. Yeah. And then in the end, just lie her ass off. But that's okay. Good Lord took care of me really, really well. But was on a good roll and then lost it again, thinking about that out there at Awesome Possum. Give me a second. I'll read something, think about it. What do you mean, do I bear false witness? It's time for you to go pick on someone else there, old no donation bull. Or you can sit there and post all your stupid questions all you want. You know, Jesus loves you, whatever. But your comments do make a reaction every time you make one. So, you know, you're free to make all the stupid comments you want. But I can tell by the questions and stuff you're writing, yeah, you're not a person that I care to conversate with. So, you stay blessed. You stay blessed. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? I'm not sorry. Honey Lou, I hurt someone's ghost feelings. Oh, did I hurt someone's ghost feelings? Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. Look at you. There's going to be a mama dog here shortly, huh? Yeah. There's going to be a mama dog, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh. God, she's getting heavy, guys. Oh, heck. Well, this one's been about an hour and 17 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably going to get on out of here. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be at Facebook in about an hour and a half, I think, if I'm looking at that right. 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. You can catch me over there. I'll be moving all my lives over to here after Monday, so I'll be doing more than one. Remember, folks, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs, Jack and Lila, love you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day, folks. Bye.